Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha. In this episode, we're going to talk about the non-binary nuclear official charged with stealing $2,000 worth of luggage from the airport. To the left of me, Matt Damon, we know what your ass look like. This nigga done went from born identity to born non-binary motherfucker. Now, I'm not trying to rag on the transgender community, but this nigga look crazy as fuck, right? Like, at least if you gonna wear a skirt or a dress, at least put a wig on and shave your mustache. This nigga looks like a garbage man. Now, this is where we segue into the other topic. Kanye West goes on Alex Jones' show and goes on a full Nazi tirade. Now, I get what he was saying. He was trying to say that he loves everybody like how Christ says you're supposed to love everybody, right? And yes, even Christ would love Nazis for everybody out there. Christ also tells you to turn the other cheek if a motherfucker smack you. That entails gassing you in a chamber, burning you, or doing any other cruel and inhumane things to you. It's one of the many reasons why I'm not religious, because that's bullshit, right? If somebody killed one of my family members, I want them dead. They're not good people. I don't give a fuck. You can't come back from that. Some shit you just can't say. But I was noticing when I was watching the Young Turks that they had a knack for calling him mentally insane. Now, I don't think Kanye West is mentally insane. I think he's self-sabotaging, but that could be for a multitude of reasons. I don't think he's playing chess. I think he's tired of working with people that maybe they don't like black people, and maybe he's been privy to that. Back in the day, there was a video of him holding some fries of some Jewish fashion executives, right? I think they was fashion executives. I know that much. I don't know if they were Jewish, but hey, they had this nigga holding their French fries like he was a fucking servant. Now, I don't know what the context of that video is, right? It's like a few seconds on YouTube. It's not really that long, right? To the left of me, you can see it. But it shows him doing something that it didn't really look like he was down with, right? It didn't look like he was totally in agreement of holding somebody's fucking food, right? Like a fucking servant. Especially when you're a multi-platinum rapper. But he may have been privy to conversations where people alluded or probably even said they don't like black people. Or it probably even treated him with lack of respect because he was black. Now, I don't know what the fuck Kanye West is doing. I don't know if he's trying to drum up support from Trump supporters, right? A lot of Trump supporters, people think they're racist or they're anti-Semitic, or who knows, man, closeted racists and KKK members. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. I don't know. What I do know is when Trump ran for president, that's who he appealed to, the dumb redneck Republican. In 1989, Trump had actually said that if he ran under a presidential ticket, it would be the Republicans or the Republican Party, because the Republicans, most of the people that are Republicans are stupid, right? So Kanye West is taking a note out of Trump's playbook, appealing to racist white people that just happen to be Republican. I'm not saying Republicans are racist, because I don't really buy into that whole Republicans are racist, Democrats like black people, because in all actuality, they're both racist. But I found it like funny that the Young Turks kept calling Kanye West mentally insane and he needed to be committed involuntarily by the Kardashians.
Sometimes people suffering from severe mental health issues but refuse to get the treatment that they need to, be stable, do need to be involuntarily committed. I think Kanye's a good example.
No joke. I think.
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
I think his family should involuntarily commit him. Look at him. What is that mask?
And just as a side note, I noticed when people are transgender, cut their breast off, they take hormone pills to grow mustaches, have deeper voices, or they get their penis removed and blown out into a flower, and take hormones to lighten their voice and wear wigs and dresses and shit, even though they got 5 o'clock shadows. Nobody ever calls that person mentally insane. I have a problem with people labeling black people as mentally insane because they say something that you find unagreeable. But then in the same breath, we have transgender people masquerading as the opposite gender or opposite sex, right? So you were born with a penis, why do we need to call you a woman? Or just hearing people say that men can be women. Like, that's not mentally insane. I find a double standard. Never mind that he was saying anti-Semitic shit, right? I'm not in agreement to that. I'm not racist, homophobic, transphobic, xenophobic, misogynistic, and none of them shits, right? But I can still cut through bullshit, even if a person is like Kanye West, quote unquote, anti-Semitic. To label him mentally ill is, I find, racist. Young Turks. You guys are racist fucks because you're not labeling other people mentally ill. I don't think I ever heard you guys label Trump mentally ill, right? So just because Kanye West says something that you guys find anti-Semitic, he's mentally ill now. No, he just might be an anti-Semitic person that's very sane, right? Now, once again, I don't agree with what Kanye West is saying. I've met a few Jewish people that I liked throughout the course of my life. Hell, one of my last weed man that I used to buy weed from when I used to sell weed was Jewish. So I'm not gonna I don't take the stance like I don't hate all people, right? I just hate people that hate me. I just dislike people that are racist, that don't like me for no other reason than my fucking skin color and my culture. That could be any fucking ethnicity, race, creed, background, religion, all that shit. I just find that perplexing. I was watching it and I'm gonna actually run the clip from the Young Turks. I hope I don't get striked. Or you know what? Matter of fact, I'll probably just upload the sound bites to let y'all listen to them for a second.
Sometimes people suffering from severe mental health issues but refuse to get the treatment that they need to, be stable, do need to be involuntarily committed. I think Kanye's a good example.
No joke. I think.
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
I think his family should involuntarily commit him. Look at him.
So now that you guys got to listen to that shit, them ranting and raving, calling Kanye West mentally insane, he needs to be committed and all this monkey shit. Y'all let me know in the comments what you think. And I used to rock with the Young Turks, but after watching this episode, this is like, okay, we understand he may have said some things that you don't find pleasing, right? And I don't know if the two people from the Young Turks, I don't know if they're Jewish. I know the one guy is fucking Turkish, and I think the woman, I don't know what she is, but to my knowledge, last time I checked, I don't know if they were Jewish, but they seem to be gung-ho on this mentally insane thing. And a lot of people are on this mentally insane thing with Kanye West. Like I stated before in a previous episode, like, I don't think Kanye West is mentally insane. My mom has manic depression and bipolar disorder. I know what that shit looks like. My mom wasn't functioning like Kanye West at all. He seems very sane to me. Just to put the label of mentally insane because you don't like something somebody says, like, where the fuck is the line drawn? Like, when do we stop? Like, when do we draw the line on mentally insane people? Is everybody that says something that we don't like mentally insane? That's fucking stupid. But this is America where people make different laws and different rules for black people. So they may try to make this the new norm and shit. In any event, comment down below, hit the subscribe button, click the notification, tell your friends, and share on social media. And I'm the fuck out.